Hello and welcome back to the channel, everyone. And if you're new here, hello, thanks for watching. If you like what you see, please like, comment, subscribe, do all those good things. This is Motor Mike Media, and as always, I'm Motor Mike, and today I'm here with my dad's Mark VIII. This thing is an awesome luxury coupe from Lincoln back in the day. Their last coupe they've ever built. And it's a shame because I think a modern version of this would sell amazing. Well, maybe not amazing because coupes aren't the biggest thing, but would actually compete with something like Mercedes or BMW. But this vehicle, it's about a month since he owned it. So let's talk about the things that have gone wrong and the things that have gone right for him. So we'll cut to the chase. Everything for the most part has gone quite right for him. He really likes this thing. It's smooth, it's comfortable. Remember, this is one of the last old school American land yachts. V8 up front, rear wheel drive, air suspension, pretty comfortable seats. Now that is one of the small problems he has with this vehicle, so let's go on the inside and talk about it. So when you're inside of the Mark VIII, this is a nice luxury place to be. I really like these seats. For me personally, with my size, 5'11", average body weight, I fit here nice and comfortable. I don't think they're too hard. Now my dad thinks they're a little too hard for him. The earlier Marks, the early 90s ones, those are flat bottom seats. Those ones feel like old school couch cushions. They're extra comfortable. I find these comfortable. You can see right here, these do have heavy bolsters though. So if you're someone that is a little heavier and stuff like that, this can pitch into you. Now these seats are adjustable, they are heated, and on long cruises, this is where you want to be. This is a place where you can get comfortable, have that air ride suspension, and just cruise with that good old school V8 engine. And let's talk about the engine real quick. Under the hood of the Lincoln Mark VIII is this beast of a V8 engine. Now this V8 engine is basically a 4.6, which was used in a lot of Ford products, but this is the 32 valve variant of it. This was the high performance variant. This engine was only used in this vehicle and the Mustang Cobra. This is a great engine. It's reliable, it's smooth, and for its day made good power, around 290-ish, 280-ish power, depending on the variant, which vehicle it was in. But this engine back in the day competed with a lot of high performance sports cars, and remember, this is a luxury coupe, a land yacht, so it's cool to see this power plant. It's very smooth and I really enjoy it. The mirror on the driver's side, if you watch my review video, we talked about how it was broken and no longer worked. Well, just by playing around with it a little bit, it is a little loose, but now it works mechanically. And below you can see there's a little light there that works as well, which is good to see that this is finally working properly and didn't cost us a penny. So once again, back inside the Mark VIII, it's a nice luxury place to be. Now, a lot of these materials are actually kind of soft touch. There are hard touch plastics. This was a car from the 90s, but I like the layout. It's a spaceship design, and you can see this little tiny screen up here. Now, obviously this screen looks pathetic compared to the modern day screens. It's like competing with a calculator, if you will, but you have these cool little buttons that tells you I'm going north. It tells you the date. You can go through, and it has some good information and stuff for you. We're getting 14.9 of your average miles per gallon. I got 198 miles to go. Nowadays, all that information is in a little tiny screen on your dash for the most part. So this is very dated, but it was so cool back in the day. I like how everything's facing the driver. My dad likes that too. You have a nice little cassette player, heated seats. You have all the amenities you really want for like a nice cruise and stuff like that. Automatic shifter, you could only get these in an automatic. Coming here, ashtray, everything's down here. You can fold that up. You hit this little button. Cup holders, so your cup holders are nicely hidden, tucks away, nice little console like that. But this is actually pretty comfortable to put my arm. The door panel, nice stitching. I can get really comfortable in this, and that's why my dad likes this car. He can fit in it, it's nice and comfortable, has all the features he really wants and needs. It also has a sunroof, which he really likes. He's always wanted a sunroof. It's been years since he actually had a car with a sunroof, so having that feature, a nice comfortable car that can just cruise down the road. So let's go for a drive. Driving the Lincoln Mark VIII, this thing drives like a dream. Nice and comfortable. I find these seats to be great. The bolstering holds me perfectly in place. But if you're looking for one of these, sit in them. Let's see how you feel. The older ones, the early 90s ones, had more of a flat seat, which fits basically everyone. But I like this. It's a little bit more sporty. So I'm gonna take this turn here. So comfortable. And let's give it the beans. It sounds good. This thing's nice, it's smooth, it's a great cruiser. If you're taking like a long road trip, this is the vehicle to do it in. I like how the dash faces me. I actually kind of like this two-tone, it's kind of different. Sunroof heated seats. What more could you really ask for? This is a vehicle you can get for a few $1,000s, which is super luxurious. The Achilles heel would be the air ride suspension. Now yes, it feels so good, I'm riding on a cloud. But if something goes wrong, it can be very costly. So finding one of these that has a good air ride suspension is kind of hard to find. But if you can find one and you're looking for a nice luxury coupe, this is the way to go, guys. So this is it, my dad's Lincoln Mark VIII. He loves this thing. About a month of ownership, nothing really to complain about. The mirror that I had a problem with, it kind of fixed itself. There is an error for the headlights. That little mini computer says, check the headlights. Well, we checked them and they worked, so we don't know why that says that. There was a little rubbing sound coming from one of the tires. Basically the little plate that's behind the brake, the little shield if you will, which is a little bit bent, bending that back. This thing's golden. For just a few $1,000s, having a vehicle like this with under 100,000 miles, V8 engine, rear wheel drive, air suspension that works, this is kind of a steal. As long as the air ride doesn't fail, this could be a good car for a couple years, probably 2 or 3, but he loves this thing, so over a month ownership, he gives it a thumbs up. So if you're in the market for a luxury coupe, I recommend one of these. But that's all I have for you today. I thank you all for watching, and if you haven't already and you want to, check out my channel. I keep trying to give you guys more and more content. I talk cars, trucks, crossovers, and SUVs, combustion engines, just like this V8, and EVs, a little of everything. But please, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. That way you guys can stay up to date with the latest and greatest from my channel. And as always, I truly, truly appreciate you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.